Hi, everybody. This is Rich Hanlon with Team United. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear about what possibly could be one of the best opportunities of your life. I'm going to take that one even better. One of the greatest opportunities that you may ever be presented with. And I promise you, I'll back up those claims. In the next few minutes, you'll learn about a new company that just launched called Vasayo. And your timing could not be any better. With that said, let me introduce you to Vasayo, the greatest opportunity of your life. Vasayo, vision, action, steadiness assures your outcome. The vision of Vasayo is to transform lives physically, financially, spiritually, and socially through superior delivery of products, opportunity, and community. Vasayo is being founded on 5 pillars that we believe is going to set this company apart and make it one of the best opportunities. First of all, world-class leadership, disruptive science and products, the right timing, generous rewards, and a proven system. So what does all that mean? Right off the bat, you need to understand world-class leadership. Vasayo was founded by a gentleman named Dallin Larson. If you've never heard of Dallin Larson, he is behind the launch of both MonaV and a company called USANA. Both of those were nutritional supplement product companies that did all their selling via direct sales. Both of those companies went on to be billion-dollar companies. He was voted Entrepreneur of the Year by Ernst & Young in 2009. Well, guess what? He's taken the best of both those companies, and he's now launched Vasayo. Products. In a nutshell, Vasayo has figured out a way to get more of what you're putting in your body to be absorbed by your body. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more of how important that is. When your body is only absorbing half of what you're putting in, the rest is going out as waste. You're paying for product that's not even getting to its intended source. So the whole idea of Vasayo is this. The average supplement that you put in your body, a multivitamin, you take it every morning. As it passes through your digestive system, only about 50% of it is remaining by the time it gets absorbed at the lower part of your stomach. That's the poor quality and harsh digestive tract makes it very ineffective for most supplements. So what goes in, only about 50% gets where it's supposed to go. The other 50% gets wasted. What Vasayo has figured out is that if they wrap that nutrient in what's called a liposome layer, which is kind of like a bubble that goes around that nutrient, that it can bypass the destructive parts of your digestive system and arrive intact at the lower part where it actually gets absorbed. So now, instead of 40 to 50%, you could be looking as much as 80 to 85 to 90% absorption rate. So when you have that technology and you own that technology, things start to change on what you can put into a person's body and make it more effective. So let's watch what Vasayo has done with that technology. Vasayo launched with 5 products, just 5. They plan on adding more, but they are founding their company on the launch of 5 products. Using that technology, knowing that they can get 85 to 95% absorption, they are starting out with their multivitamin, which is daily core essentials. Your body needs things, and our diets and how we drink, how we eat, how we sleep, our bodies do not get the essential needs that is required every day for us to run at full capacity. Some of us are worse than others, obviously. Now imagine taking a multivitamin that 90% gets actually absorbed into your body, getting those key nutrients out to those parts of your body which are lacking. That's what Core Essentials is all about. Neuro microcaps. Now this one's a little different, and if you've never heard of this, you're going to start hearing more about this. They have figured out that there are certain ingredients, natural ingredients, that you can actually use or take as supplements that enhance your brain's ability, your ability to concentrate, clarity, to avoid brain fog, to give your attention span, and all natural. Imagine doing something that is designed 100% for the health of your brain. That's what Neuro Microcaps does. Energy. This one's really exciting. I don't know how many of you drink a lot of coffee. I drink coffee every morning. Sometimes in the afternoon, especially during wintertime, I might feel like I need another coffee. I don't do the 5-hour energy drinks. I don't do Monsters. I don't do Red Bulls just because there's way too much sugar in those for me. But I know a lot of people that do. Everybody has their go-to for energy. Well, the problem with a lot of that is sugar, calories, toxins. Red Bulls are horrible for you. There's people that go to the hospital because they drink too many Red Bulls. Dr. Pepper, Coke, what's your energy drink? Well, imagine replacing all those and having the ability to take a couple sprays into your mouth, and within a couple seconds, you're going to get natural energy, featuring natural ingredients that are designed to work in conjunction with your body the way it's designed to get energy. Not full of sugar, not full of calories, but a natural supplement. This one's pretty exciting. Energy from a natural source. Sleep Micromist. This one's interesting. I myself, I can sleep on a rock. I have no problem sleeping, but my wife, she's just like 62% of the average Americans out there that suffers from some sort of sleep disorder. If your body's not sleeping, you're not getting the right amount of rest, your body does not shut down right, it does not renew right. Your body has to be able to shut down in order to re-energize. And so when you continuously give it a lack of sleep, you start to create health problems for yourself. And they can range from all kinds of things. And this is going on more and more with people. Well, they've come out with a supplement called Sleep Micromist. When you go to bed, you spray a couple shots into your mouth, and a natural ingredient starts to enhance sleep. And so you start to have a better night's rest, giving you the needed rest that you need to feel renewed and re-energized the next day. This one could be actually life-changing for a lot of people because a lot of medical conditions are related back to the lack of sleep. So this could be interesting. Lastly, I call this one personally the fountain of youth. I know I'm not supposed to use that terminology, so that's my explanation of it. But, I'm 49 years old. I get up every morning and I try and go running, and the first mile is the worst thing ever. It hurts. Every inch of my body hurts. My breathing hurts. My stomach hurts. And it takes a mile in about 12 minutes for my body to warm up, and then it starts to feel better, and then eventually it starts to feel good. And I always feel great after I run. My body is rejuvenized. Everything's working and flowing. The blood's flowing. It's an amazing feeling. But I always got to go through that first mile to get to the other side. Well, imagine being able to wake up in the morning and spray a couple sprays in your mouth with natural ingredients that are designed to renew all the functions of your body, from the joints of your body to the inflammatory responses of your body to the digestive tract. I wish I could tell everybody that we all eat perfect, we all drink perfect, we all take the proper nutrients, our meals are exactly what they're designed to be for that our body uses, but that's just not true. We all eat different, sleep different, we all load our body with a lot of different things, we all sleep different patterns, we all have different stresses in our life. Well, now we have a chance to take something that will give us that renewed energy, helping our body with all those things that are just not quite getting what they need. Welcome to Renew Microgel. The right timing. I've talked about it a couple times, but basically if you could go back in time and you could say, okay, I know that Google, I know that Microsoft, I know that MonaV, I know that Usana, I know that Walmart, you name it, Mary Kay, Avon, companies did a hit and no one knew if they were going to make it, and then they went on to be great. Facebook, good example there. These companies went on. If you go back in time now, you'd say, heck yeah, I'm going to go back in time. I'm going to buy as much of that as I can. I'm going to enroll. I'm going to get involved. Well, we can't go back in time. But what we can do is take what we know to be true. Two of those companies, MonaV and Usana, were founded by the same person, Dallin Larson. Both those companies went on to sell $1 billion, become billion-dollar companies, say it that way, highly successful. And now he's taken the best of both those companies and he's launched a third company called Vasayo. He's added 5 products that nobody else can sell. They can only be purchased through brand partners of Vasayo. Here's the best part. Vasayo just launched on January 5th. The official launch doesn't happen until May of 2017. That's when they're also looking to go global. So Vasayo is only in the US and only in Canada right now. It's just starting to build. You're in at the ground floor of what could be one of the greatest opportunities to get involved in a company. The right products, the right timing. That's what we're starting to talk about. I'm hoping that you understood what I just said. Vasayo just opened their doors. Everybody's in the same boat. We don't have people that are, 2, 3, 4 years ahead of us. Everybody just is starting now, and you can get in on the ground floor by just enrolling and starting. So let's talk about that a little more. Vasayo offers 8 different ways to get paid or get rewarded. Everybody has a different mechanism of what it means to them. $100 a week, $500 a week, $1,000 a week. Obviously, if you're looking to make this a full-time income, then you're going to need to be at $1,000 a week or more. If you're looking to make this a part-time income, you don't need to be as much. Everybody has different lifestyles. Everybody needs different needs. I don't know what your need is. I have no problem sharing what my needs are. I want a secondary income. I'm going to be 50 years old. My wife and I both work, and we want another income. And this is a great opportunity for us to add another income. This company were to go on for 10 to 20 years. This could be a great company to take us into retirement, and very exciting as it grows. If we get a couple thousand people in our downline, and that's what we're seeing. We have as of today, 333 people that have enrolled after us. We're helping them enroll more people, and they're continuing to enroll people. It's growing at a very fast pace, and that's what's exciting, and that's what you have a chance to be a part of. So this is a real opportunity. Here's some of the products. Not everybody's going to want to buy a bunch of products, and I totally get that. But here's the thing that I say about products, and I share this with everybody. At least buy one of each product so that you can try them, and that way you can legitimately answer questions when somebody somebody you don't know, a stranger, anybody that you're going to talk to about Vasayo says, well, what can you tell me about the products? And right then and there is the truth. Either you've tried these products or you haven't. And if you haven't tried them, how can you tell them, well, I hear this, I hear that? That's a horrible conversation to have. That's a horrible recommendation. But if you say, I've tried this, and what I really liked about it was this, this, and this, and boy, this one really helped my friend, and this one changed my life. Those are different conversations. That's exciting. And that's where growth comes from, when people say, you know what, I want to try that. Can I try that? And guess what? They become a customer. Maybe they don't want to do the business. Maybe they just want to buy the products. You get paid on your customers. You get paid on the business side with the down line that you're building. And so there's a lot of different ways to earn with this. Here's some of the examples. So on those packages I've just shown you, for about every $100 that somebody spends, they get 80 point value for that. And that's give or take, but each product's a little different. But that's a good estimate. And as you build up points, you make rewards or commissions. And so that's how you get paid, is when people buy products, whether it's a brand partner that's buying it to sell it to somebody else, or if you just have a customer that's buying it and using it. They might buy one of the packages because they want to buy a package with 5 of each. So the bigger the package, obviously, the more you can make, but those bonuses add up quickly when you have hundreds of people below you. So that's exciting. All right, so if you do it as a business, what's really going on there? Well, Vasayo offers a binary tree. It's simply this. When you're standing there and you enroll, the only thing you can do is enroll people below you. You can't enroll them back above you, to your right or to your left. They have to go below you. They're either going to go on your right leg or they're going to go on your left leg. And depending on who enrolled you, for example, if you enroll with Team United, then you'll be in our right leg. We'll have a common leg, and that's the one we're going to keep growing and growing and growing. It's going to grow very fast. But our goal is then to help you grow your personal leg so that you can get it going as fast as the right leg. But yeah, you're going to be playing catch up in a good way, because you're going to see all these commissions available to you after you start growing your personal leg. And so that's where the team that you enroll with can really help you. How are you going to enroll people? That's the number one thing. If it was that easy, everybody would be millionaires, right? So how are you going to enroll people? Well, that's where we come in. We use the ability to do a lot of different forms of advertising. They say if you can tell one person a day about Vasayo, you'll be successful. Well, I can show you how to tell 50 people a day. So how successful could you be doing 50 people a day? Well, there's ways to do that. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can do email blasts to people who've already opted in to learn more about a home-based business. You can do blogging. There's a lot of direct ways to reach people and to get people to do what you're wanting them to do. So I want you to know you're not alone in that, and we do know how important it is because that's what's important to us too. Your success is our success. Our success is your success. All right, so what happens is you directly enroll people, and then those people can enroll people, and you actually get credit for them as well. So the first level is people that you personally enroll. The second level is anybody that they enroll, and so on and so on and so on. And that's how it grows. Imagine you by yourself, you enroll one person. There's now two of you. The very next person that enrolls goes below both of you. The very next person that one of the three of you enrolls goes below you. And so it keeps growing until eventually you have 20 people enrolling people. Then you have 40 people enrolling people. And then 100 people. Then you got 333 people enrolling people. And it takes off and it grows. I don't want you to think that you need to enroll 500,000 people. That's not the case. Our goal is to help you enroll 5 people on your left, 5 people on your right. Because if we can get you to that point, it'll start to grow itself. And then you'll be able to show those people what they did. So 5 becomes 25. 25 becomes 125. And you have a business that's growing. Okay, so here is the Vasayo rewards plan in total. So these are all the different ways you can get paid. I don't want to confuse anybody. Look, you can't get to the highest bonus payouts until you started at the bottom. There's nobody who's gotten to the highest bonus payouts because we haven't been open long enough. They're going to get there, and I'm hoping eventually I'm one of them. I'm trying my hardest to help as many people enroll as I can, and by helping them enroll people, it's helping me. It's not just a matter of whether I get there, but by me getting there, I have to help a lot of other people get there too. And that's what's exciting. Probably the biggest excitement of this is that I'm changing people's lives at the same time that I'm changing my own life. So there's 8 different ways to get paid. That's what you need to know. It all starts with enrolling and starting to enroll others underneath you or sell products. And everybody's going to be different on how much they want to do or how big they want to get. That will be up to you. That's the excitement level of this, is that it's untapped. You have untapped growth potential. Here's all the different levels of active partners. Obviously, nobody on the right is there yet because everybody's starting on the left. And so you haven't missed anything. It's just started as of January. Actually, it's January 3rd. I keep saying January 5th as my wife's birthday. So January 3rd is when it launched. And they call that a soft launch because that's when they started getting everything up and running. And then they want to have everything 100% dialed in by the time it hits in May, so that they could take on full growth of global on a global scale. So think about that. You have an opportunity to get in before it even goes global. That's pretty exciting. Here's one of the ways that they talk about a proven system, but it's basically each person helping another person. But let's say you enroll and then you enroll 2 people, one on your left, one on your right. And they do like that brand partner package where they buy one of each plus some of the samples to be able to share with others. And then they enroll 2 people. You can get bigger bonuses quickly by people doing, those packages. But I want you to know you don't have to do those packages. It might be that you buy 1 product a month until over the course of 5 months you've purchased 1 of each. There's requirements to get to each level of the rewards compensation. And that's the thing that you'll understand as you develop your team, and you'll see where you have weaknesses. But obviously, the more people that are enrolled, the better chance you have of earning more points, which in turn will give you higher commissions. All right, so when we talk about a proven system, what do we really have in place here? We have proven leadership that have had tremendous past success. We have tools, training, support. You get a free app. You're going to get your own website. You're going to get a back office website to be able to track everything. You're going to get a free app that goes on your smartphone that is your entire business in the palm of your hand. Literally anybody that you have as a contact in your phone, you just click a couple buttons and boom, they get professional presentations or product information. You don't need to know all that. All you got to do is know which product you're sending them. The PDFs that are located on that will explain everything about any product that Vasayo has in the most professional and easy to understand words. You have the opportunity to go to webinars that are, all this is free, webinars, training, there's videos, your team training, like with Team United, we do training. We're going to help you. We'll talk to you one-on-one. We'll figure out what it is that you want to do, and you can run it by us. If you think you want to do something a certain way, let's talk about it. I don't want you wasting any time or energy if it's something that somebody else has already tried. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel. There's things that are already working, so let us use those to help you. So very exciting. All right, so what's next? What's your next step here? It's real easy. I hope that you'll enroll in Vasayo. It costs $49.95. I think there's some taxes that they add on there or something like that. But the base price is $49.95. It's a one-time fee. It's not reoccurring. It's not monthly. It's $49.95. That enrolls you in Vasayo. That gets you your website. That gets you your business back office website. It gets you the smart app. And now you can start growing the business. You also are now with Team United if you enroll through us, and we'll help you on your advertising. We have a lot of proven methods of advertising to reach more than one person a day, because that's what our goal is. Our goal is to grow this as fast as we can before it officially launches in May. And cross our fingers. Imagine if each one of the people that enroll already have 5 people on each side and it takes off for them. Imagine if they have 25, 35, 55, 105. Eventually it starts to turn over on itself, and that's what we want for every single person that enrolls with Team United. Our dedication is to you because it helps us. It helps our success by making you successful. What's the next step? Get involved. Ask questions. You're going to have my personal email. You're going to have my personal phone number. As your upline sponsor, we want to help you, and you're going to have access. You're not just being put out there on the island and asked to do it all by yourself. So I hope that is exciting, because I know that's one of the biggest fears when I talk to people is that they're going to be stuck out there all by themselves, and that won't be the case. Let's put it all in a nutshell. I'm not going to try and take you on any sales expertise, anything like that. Vasayo comes down to this. It's just launching. It has a very high probability of success. They have excellent products that could possibly change people's lives, and they can only be purchased through Vasayo brand partners, people like me and hopefully people like you. How many people can you tell in a day about Vasayo? Can you tell one person? Can you talk to one person about a product of Vasayo that you've tried and start a conversation that way? If you don't know how to do that, well, maybe you might want to do electronic advertising. We can help you with that side of it. We can show you how to easily get in front of hundreds of people per month, whatever your budget is that you want to spend or not spend. So there's a lot of ways to get the opportunity in front of people to help grow your downline. I put this on here at the end. It just says, take your life back. And it's simple, but it starts with an action. You can't change anything without taking an action. One of the things I tell people is the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over and over and expecting a different result. If you want a different result, you have to take a different action and see what happens. If the worst case is that you enrolled with Vasayo as a self-employed brand partner of Vasayo, and you don't figure anything out, it ends up being the worst experience ever, what are you really out? A little bit of time and $49.95. But what if you look at the other side and say you have unlimited potential growth in a company that's just launching that sells real products. This isn't hypothetical. This isn't trying to sell an idea. You're selling real products from a real company that's been highly successful by the founder who's founded two companies that have been billion-dollar companies. That's what you're tying into. That's what you're sharing with others. That's what you're aligning yourself with. So down below, I would love for you to take action today. I'd love for you to enroll. I will then send you a welcome email introducing myself directly to you and giving you direct access to me as a mentor, as a friend, as someone who's going to walk with you step by step and help you any way that I can, as I'll be enrolling people under you. So believe me, you're important to me. Or you have my email where you can take and ask me any question that you want, because maybe you just have more questions. Maybe you have some fears, you have some anxieties. Whatever it is, let me know. Maybe I can help you. Maybe I can answer those questions in a different way that work better for you. Either way, this is Rich Hanlon with Team United. I am so excited to share what I think is the best and greatest opportunity of my lifetime. And I want to say thank you for letting me share this with you. All right, take care.